Hey, what's up, Wish? Traffic cone. Jesus. Excuse me. A little dusty out here. A little warm, too. What's up? Yeah, I gotta go turn the fan on. What's up, Liam? How you doing? Oh, that's cool. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's a short one today, so yeah, I gotta putzing around, goofing off. I had some things to do. Kind of grab something quick to eat, which I usually kind of munch during work. I'm doing good. I usually kind of munch during work, so I don't have I'm not hungry now, but didn't work out like that today. What's up, Pringle? How are you? Let's see. So we need to get a few people in here just so I can do a chug, and of course, I'll do another one at the 5. Yeah, not really goofing off, but like I said, I'm at my desk at my house. I have a couple, I'll grab a quick bite to eat between, certain tasks. Got to get up and stretch out sometimes. It's the only healthy way to actually do my job is make sure that every once in a while you get up and move around. Because if you don't, you can actually see a lot more health problems otherwise. I actually work with an exercise ball instead of a chair so I don't get too relaxed. So that's... excuse me. All right, let's start this. Again, short stream. Sorry about that. I got to start late. Of course, I'm goofing. All right. So we get 4 more likes. We'll get another chug in here. And we'll be playing Fortnite tonight. Yeah, it's a whatever Wednesday, but I definitely want to play Fortnite. Oh. Dad's a teacher, huh? Nice. Your dad's your teacher? That's gotta... I always wondered about that. Every once in a while I had a student would come across and they'd be the teacher's kid, and it's just like, will you actually end up in your teacher's class? Not too bad. How are you doing, comrade? Nikhil Kumar? How are you? What's up, Nikhil? Are you surprised? And I will take a little bit of, or give a little bit of credit to previous jobs that I've had before. I can. Oh, it's an online school? Oh, okay. I did say your name, and now you're spamming. We can definitely put you in timeout for about, let's say, 10 seconds. Since I said your name, we'll go 10 seconds. If you come back and ask again, we'll go for the rest of the stream because this is my stream. Mine! I'm the one who gets attention here. Nobody else gets attention. Okay, with that off the table. You fucker. You're gone. Peace and ease. Have a nice day. Oh, okay. Again, I don't know. I don't know if it would be good or bad to have your parent as the teacher. I know I had a friend who didn't want his mom, who was one of the teachers at the school, as a chaperone. That was the only thing, like as a chaperone at a school dance, and he just didn't go to the school dance because she was the chaperone. And I was like, okay, like, do you plan on doing something that's going to piss her off? He's like, no, but she doesn't have to be chaperone. Okay, I get it, I guess. But that's, yeah. Again, that was me. I don't think I would mind, but yeah, our moms were different. No, I know. Oh, I know there's a difference. I agree. It's just that was just one of the goofy things. I mean, his mom was cool, but again, his mom was different than my mom. Um, yeah, there's a couple of them that didn't really care. Like, I mean, there's a couple of kids that were there, like their parents were chaperones. They didn't care. They didn't have any intentions of pissing them off or getting pissed off by the care. They didn't. They knew, and that was funny. I was like, "Yeah, I didn't see Andy here when when he was there." And she's like, "Oh, well, that's because I'm chaperoning." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he flat out said it right to her that, yeah, I'm not going because and he's like, "No, I'm not going because you're." And she was a little upset about it, but not like over the top upset. She kind of understood. It was just do you want your, but other than that, but basically when it comes to being a teacher, these teachers hear everything. Okay, like might want to think you got like a lot of your yeah, I know it's traffic cone. It's yeah, I get it. I guess believe me, I get it. I have a son. Um, but one thing that, and this is public schools, not online, like you were saying, but like public schools, the teachers just, they know so much more about the student body and what's going on than you could ever possibly imagine. They quite often sit in those halls. They'll have brief discussions with other teachers, hey, how you doing? What's going on? But they're monitoring the halls. And they got like a second ear hanging out. It's something that you, as a teacher, get trained to do. You train yourself to do it by accident. Where one ear's having that conversation with the guy standing next to you, or the girl standing, or the other teacher, the other colleague. The other ear is tuned in on keywords in the hallways. And once one of them says it, I'm not going to kid you. Like, I remember people would, like, I would see two of the teachers in what would seem like a conversation, like, so involved. And someone said something that sounded like an F bomb, a few feet away. Both of their heads stopped in conversation, went in that general direction to finish listening to what the conversation was when they said that, to see if it wasn't a fight or someone just giving me an ass or something like that. And then when whatever was seemingly diffused just turned back, it's like, it was just things that I had every once in a while noticed that they were so keen, but I didn't really notice it until after I got out of high school. I would just be like, holy shit, they were really on. And yeah, they know more about the students, not just, their grades and how they act in class, but sometimes, very often, other students' opinions of them and some shit that they do out of class. And but all right, I got to end the stream. I got to get back to work. I do thank you guys very much for stopping by. Appreciate you sitting around for that little bit of a teacher rant. Have fun pissing people off, or pissing your parents off, going, and maybe I'll catch you after work. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Stay safe. Crap out. Peace.